Beretta 15 CX4 Storm, $800. The Beretta CX4 Storm is a lightweight, comfortable, and ambidextrous polymer-framed carbine that fires from a closed bolt. It weighs 5.75 pounds and has a length of 29.5 inches. Available chamberings include 9x19mm and .40 S&W with a .45 ACP version discontinued. The CX4 is fed via pistol mags inserted Uzi style, making it easy to insert mags even in complete darkness. The fixed thumb hold stock can be adjusted in length using up to 3 15mm spacers designed for right-handed operation. The CX4 features safety features such as manual safety, bolt travel stop safety, firing pin block safety, and hammer block drop safety. Additionally, Beretta added a loaded chamber indicator on the ejector. The CX4 does have protective ears, but they are less intuitive. The CX4 is compatible with 30 RD, 20 RD, and 15 RD mags and can be disassembled using a single metal reinforced polymer non-captured latch. The bolt assembly can be removed by backing it out of the upper until an index point where the charging handle is removed. The extractor, ejector, and spring guide assembly are held in the bolt assembly via a retaining spring-shaped leaf spring. The CX4 Storm is known for its accuracy and reliability, with a consistent performance of approximately 5,000 plus rounds through the weapon without any malfunctions. It is compatible with a variety of ammo, including UMC, Winchester, Tula Brass, Blazer Brass, and American Eagle. Number 14. The Barrett M82, $8,000. The legendary Barrett M82 sniper rifle will be prohibited in 2024. Military sniping was revolutionized by the famed Barrett M82 sniper rifle, which also gave rise to a new category of weapons. Ronnie Barrett, a professional photographer, was attracted by the M2.50 caliber mash gun mounted aboard a military patrol boat in Tennessee's Stones River and developed this weapon. Barrett's rifle would be capable of firing the same .50 BMG ammunition as mash guns. Despite having no background or prior experience in the field of firearms design, Barrett hand drew a design for a .50 caliber rifle in 3 dimensions to show how it should function. The weapon system revolutionized military sniping and set the standard for heavy caliber rifles still in use by snipers in the military today all over the world. The Barrett M82 is a versatile weapon that can be used against a variety of targets, including vehicles, buildings, and people. It has a maximum range of 1,800 meters and a strong and precise firepower. Due to its semi-auto shooting mode and ability to kill targets at a distance, it is a lethal weapon that is too dangerous for use in public. The Barrett M82 is a fascinating weapon that not only transformed military sniping but also gave birth to a whole new category of weapons. Its functionality and design continue to have an impact on how guns are created today. Number 13. Feather Industries 8022, $600. In 1995, Feather Industries, a small firearms manufacturing company, closed its doors, leaving behind a collection of poorly constructed and shoddy guns. The 8022, a compact rimfire rifle that can be disassembled for transportation, was designed to be more compact than the AR-7. The gun's design is similar to the M3 greased gun of World War II, with a simple direct blowback system and a large bolt and springs in the receiver. The Feather Industries 8022 is a cheap, easy to clean, and disassembled 22 LR rimfire rifle with a stamp sheet metal mag and a bolt hold open system. It has experienced frequent malfunctions, with the most common issue being ejecting due to a worn extractor or improperly seated barrel. The accuracy is poor and the rounds only hit their target when sighted in. The design is impressive, but execution is questionable due to poor welding on critical components and cheap construction, combined with cheaply produced fire controls. The original feather industries went out of business in 1995, but were briefly revived in the early 2000s. The 8022's design seems cursed by the firearms industry, with only a few new firearms chambered in 9mm and 45 ACP before drifting out of the public eye. Despite these issues, the 8022 is an interesting object showcasing the hopes and dreams of someone who has come crashing down. Number 12. The Calico Liberty, $600. The Calico Liberty submash gun is a rare weapon that is both infamous and enigmatic because of its distinctive design, concept, and look. This weapon was introduced by the US company Calico Light Weapon Systems in the early 1990s with the intention of servicing the military, law enforcement, and civilian markets. For the civilian market, a smaller variant of this weapon was also produced. The main characteristics of the Calico Liberty submash cannon were its compact size, ambidextrous handle, and extraordinary large capacity. The gun has a unique big helical mag that could hold up to 100 rounds of ammunition. The ability to engage several targets without frequently reloading was very advantageous for law enforcement and military personnel. Even more than its advantages, the US attack weapons ban of 1994, which restricted the number of rounds that civilian handgun mags could hold to 10, had an effect on the future of this weapon. The original helical large mag design for the Calico Liberty was conceived in 1985 by Michael Miller and Warren Stockton. Later, it was enhanced for the Calico Liberty submash gun. The weapon is more transportable, light, and compact than comparable ones on the market. Because of the design of the mag, the Calico Liberty submash gun, in conclusion, is a distinctive and modern weapon designed for use by the military, law enforcement, and civilian markets. This device's broad mag capacity, svelte appearance, and ambidextrous handling were all huge advantages for the intended users. Although the pistol had a unique design, it was not a particularly popular item on the market, which ultimately led to the Calico LWS company's downfall. Number 11. Thompson M1SB, $20,000. The Thompson submash gun was developed during World War I to address the challenges of trench warfare. Developed by General John T. Thompson, the SMG was compact, accurate, and simple, making it easier to clean and disassemble without losing important parts. The first version of the SMG did not have a stock but could be fired while aiming down the sights, making it more effective when clearing trenches. The ammunition was chosen from the .45 ACP cartridge, which was already in the US government's arsenal. Thompson's genius was to adapt the Blish principle to make the first blowback-operated firearm. The friction between the brass case of the cartridge and the steel of the chamber kept the barrel sealed long enough for the projectile to exit the barrel, and then the pressure from the barrel provided the rearward force required to cycle the bolt. This concept was on par with Browning's designs. However, by the time the gun was ready, the war was over, and peace had broken out worldwide. The mag release is designed for the left hand when extracting the mag, which was challenging for soldiers to push the mag into their workspace during reloads. Firing the Thompson SMG is one of the most memorable experiences one can have in their life, as it's a beautiful gun aesthetically. And when combined with the technological advances and history of the gun, it's a magical piece of art. Number 10. The Street Sweeper, $800. The current American President, Joe Biden, has declared that the Street Sweeper shotgun will be prohibited by 2024. Hilton Walker invented this weapon in Rhodesia in 1980 under the name Armscale Striker. Hilton Walker brought his pistol design with him when he relocated to South Africa. It was subsequently adopted by the police in Israel and South Africa. Despite being popular in other countries, the street sweeper shotgun became well known in the US due to its association with crime. This ultimately influenced Joe Biden's decision to ban weapons in 2024. In conclusion, the 1980 Armscale Striker design for the 12-gauge 12-round revolving cylinder shotgun that later became known as the street sweeper originated in Rhodesia. The weapon gained prominence in the US due to its association with criminal activities, despite being employed by the police in Israel and South Africa. Beginning in 2023, Joe Biden announced a ban on street sweepers. Number 9. TNW M2HB, $9,200. With President Biden's recent pronouncement that some firearms will be banned in 2024, the TNW M2HB may be subject to limitations or even outright prohibition in the future. The TNW M2HB is a modernized version of the M2HB .50 caliber heavy mash gun and has a number of improvements that raise its efficiency and usefulness. The use of an aircraft-grade aluminum receiver that was CNC machined to save weight is one of the biggest changes. Many armed forces and police enforcement organizations continue to use it because of its effectiveness in demolishing cars, buildings, and other targets. The TNW M2HB is a useful weapon in a number of combat situations because of its compatibility with a wide array of ammunition types such as armor-piercing, incendiary, and tracer rounds. The TNW M2HB is popular among gun enthusiasts and collectors in the civilian market, despite being predominantly utilized by military and law enforcement organizations for vehicle-mounted and tripod-mounted operations. It is uncertain whether the TNW M2HB will be added to the list of forbidden weapons in light of the proposed ban on specific firearms. But a possible prohibition might have an influence on its accessibility and application in both military and civilian situations. Number 8. MAC-10, $1,000. Gordon Ingram, a successful sub-mash gun designer, founded a police ordnance company in the 1950s. After the company's demise, Ingram continued to improve his Model 6 design with Model 7 through 9, but his efforts were unsuccessful. Ingram was introduced to Mitch Warbel, who was manufacturing sound suppressors for weapons. Warbel offered Ingram as the chief engineer to oversee the production of the M10 sub-mash gun, but Ingram refused. Ingram designed and built a scaled-down version of the M10 in .380 ACP, the Model 11. The Ingram Model 10 is a popular sub-mash gun produced by manufacturers like Military Armament Corporation, RPB Industries, SDW Incorporated, Military Armament Corporation, Jersey Arms Works, and Section 5 Ltd. These guns were designed for rugged, reliable, inexpensive, and functional purposes. The Police Model 10 was a short-lived program with only a few police guns produced. The 1974 U.S. State Department's ban on non-domestic sales of suppressor-attached sub-mash guns severely curtailed foreign sales. The M10LR sub-mash gun was introduced to make the M10 legal for export sales, but no threads were machined onto the barrels of sub-mash guns destined for export. Number 7. Tommy Gun, $30,000. The ban on the Tommy gun, according to President Biden, will go into effect in 2024. The Thompson sub-mash gun, commonly known as the lightweight Tommy gun, was first developed in 1918 for American soldiers. But the American Army didn't start employing it until World War II. The name was given to John Thompson, who invented the Tommy gun. It was designed to be small, quick-firing auto rifle for close-quarters combat. During Prohibition in the 1920s, the Tommy gun gained favor among outlaws and bootleggers as a weapon. It was utilized by law enforcement personnel, particularly the FBI, to combat organized crime. Due to its distinctive appearance, which comprised a sleek design in drum mag, the Tommy gun came to represent both organized crime and law enforcement during this time. Despite efforts to limit its availability, the Tommy gun remained a popular weapon among criminals and was used in numerous high-profile crimes, including the infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929. After World War II, the Tommy gun was mostly phased out of military use. It was still manufactured for the civilian and law enforcement markets. Unfortunately, due to its tiny size and ability to fire hundreds of rounds in a matter of seconds, the Tommy gun became popular among gangsters, bank robbers, and other criminals attracted to its lethal potential. Organizations that support the right to bear arms have opposed attempts to limit access to such a power weapon to military and law enforcement personnel. The original Tommy guns are now rare and highly sought-after collectibles because so few of them are still in existence. It has remained a representation of both governmental enforcement and organized crime at a challenging period in American history. A stormy period of American history, which includes Prohibition, the Great Depression, 2 wars, and violent actions, was when the Tommy gun was developed. However, the Tommy gun won't be available to the general public once it's banned in 2024. Number 6. Heckler & Koch Model SP-89 Pistol, $5,500. Manufactured in 1990, this is a rare example of an original H&K semi-auto pistol that was produced on a limited basis as a shortened version of the H&K 94 rifle. The HK SP-89 is a large-frame pistol specially suited for sporting use. Its inherent accuracy makes it an excellent choice for target shooting and small game hunting. This low-recoil pistol uses the proven delayed roller lock bolt system common to many HK firearms. Simple, reliable, and accurate, the SP-89 mounted with a Pulse B Model 100 laser sight is the ideal home security arm. But unfortunately, according to Joe Biden's new rules, this gun will be banned in 2024. Number 5. Iwi Uzi Pro, $1,000. Pistols based on rifles or submesh guns are a niche market for collectors seeking compact, lightweight options without the paperwork of an SBR. The Iwi Uzi Pro UPP-9S pistol is a blowback-operated semi-auto handgun chambered for 9x19mm Luger Parabellum, featuring a manual safety, automatic grip safety, and switchable mag release. The pistol weighs 3.66 pounds and weighs approximately 4.2 pounds when loaded. The pistol comes in a disposable cardboard box with a 20-round and a 25-round mag, chamber flag, cleaning kit, manual, and lock. The Uzi Pro UPP-9S is massive with a long squishy trigger that requires additional hand strength. The grip safety has substantial spring and rough semi-sharp ridges, making it uncomfortable to support the Uzi Pro on the web between your thumb and index finger. The grip safety groove and the overall shape of the grip make it difficult to maintain a proper grip. The sights on the Uzi Pro are large and rifle-like, but the protective wings are too close in shape and size to the post itself, making it easy to accidentally align either wing with the notch, causing a miss. These issues make shooting the Uzi Pro UPP-9S pistol a chore with a reasonable degree of mechanical accuracy but difficult to consistently exploit, but it will be banned soon in 2024. Number 4. Sega 12, $800. Firearms can be classified into work guns, fun guns, and curiosities. The Sega 12 falls into the curiosity category as it was deemed too expensive for its purpose. The gun's mag feeding system and semi-auto operation are impressive, but the gas system is not as reliable as a standard AK-47. The new parts are made in the USA, making the gun 922R compliant and legal to use with larger capacity mags. The Sega 12 is an OK shotgun with rough edges, rough trigger, and gritty trigger pull. It comes with small iron sights, making it difficult to hit targets closer than 25 yards. The bolt doesn't lock to the rear when the mag is empty, making it reloading difficult. The bolt hold open catch at the back of the receiver is also terrible, causing the bolt to slip out in a stage. Number 3. Olympic Arms AR-15 Pistol, $1,000. Olympic Arms AR-15s are a popular brand in the AR-15 market, known for its quality, reliability, and lifetime warranty. The company, founded in 1976 by Bob Schutz, Bill Stumpf, and Gary Anderson, specializes in manufacturing AR-15 and M16 rifles. They are made in the USA using high-quality materials like 4150 chrome moly steel barrels and 8620 carbon steel bolts and carriers. Olympic Arms is owned by John Sullivan, who purchased the company in 2013. They continue to produce AR-15 rifles for both civilian and military customers. Pre-ban AR-15s, manufactured before the federal assault weapons ban was enacted in 1994, are highly sought after by gun collectors and enthusiasts. These weapons are often more powerful and sophisticated than those made after the ban, and are often more sought after due to their detachable mag and larger capacity mags. Olympic Arms filed for bankruptcy in late 2015 due to declining sales and increasing debt. The decline of the company can be attributed to the increasing competition in the AR-15 market, the rise in popularity of other platforms like the AK-47 and the AR-308, and the political climate in the United States. The company is currently reorganizing under bankruptcy protection, but it remains uncertain if they will make a comeback. The most accurate AR rifle out of the box is the Ruger Precision Rifle, which is designed for long-range shooting and is relatively affordable. The Tikka TSR-X is also incredibly accurate, slightly more expensive than the Ruger Precision Rifle, but may be worth the extra money for absolute accuracy. The AR-15 is the most popular rifle in America. And while it may not be the most accurate rifle out of the box, it can be made incredibly accurate with the right upgrades. Number 2. Bushmaster XM15, $500. Bushmaster, a popular brand with the AR-15, has recently introduced the XM15 Quick Response Carbine, one of the lowest priced ARs in their lineup, but will be banned in 2024. The QRC model features a flat top with a receiver-length Picatinny rail and no front sight, but includes a Chinese-made miniature red dot optic with a small field of view. The XM15 offers rear sight options, but fewer options for adding a front sight. The carbine-length handguard ends near the end of a lightweight muzzle, making it difficult to move the muzzle during shot strings. The Bushmaster XM15 QRC rifle is a budget option with a chrome-lined 8620 steel carrier and a Carpenter 158 bolt, a melanite-coated 4150 chrome moly steel barrel with 1-to-8 twist, and an A2 birdcage flash hider. The 16 inches barrel contour is defined as super light, and the rifle comes bore-sighted. It is capable of striking in 19-inch silhouette reliable up to 600 yards, making it an ideal choice for competent shooters. Number 1. Rock River Arms LAR-47, $1,400. The 7.62x39 caliber LAR-47X1 is a cross between the AR and AK platforms. It has characteristics like a Rock River Arms 2-stage trigger, a free-floating RRA TRO XL extended length handguard rail, a full-length MIL STD 1913 Picatinny rail up top, a 1-to-10 twist stainless steel 18-inch fluted heavy barrel, a chrome bolt carrier group, and a Hogue pistol grip with the Rock River Arms logo. The safety and charging systems of the LAR-47X1 operate like those of an AR, while the reloading operations are akin to those of an AK. The muzzle rise is low, the recoil is straight back, and the trigger is nice. The 7.62x39 rifle is an incredible delight to shoot. Thanks to its heavy barrel, DI gas system, two-stage trigger, lengthy free-floated forend, and muzzle brake. The LAR-47 has the advantage of allowing OEM charging handle to be replaced with a BCM or other common AR aftermarket charging handle. Any other available standard AR grip can be substituted for the pistol grip. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.